here we are from Tijuana, Mexico. I'm with one of my favorite doctors. Hi, doctor. Oh, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Catheleen King.
Okay, yeah.
You can finish CEO of Primal Trust.
Yeah, you got to see. I mean, to have a like-minded, brilliant doc. And today you had a unique experience.
You could say that.
Okay.
I got to experience my Primal Trust.
Her Primal Trust Academy, you've got to look it up. I mean, the description will be down below, but I mean, it's brilliant. It goes after the exact same thing we do, which is addressing the underlying cause. Today you had everything. You had the nerve scan, the blood analysis, the x-rays, and the adjustment.
The adjustment.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, first of all, I appreciate that you took a thorough diagnostic of what was going on and didn't just guess before cracking my spine so that I could trust the process. Mm-hmm. You know, you showed me here's what's not moving and here's what it looks like on a thermal scan and here's the reasons why I need to be a little bit more aggressive than maybe I would have wanted. Meaning he didn't just touch me. He made the spine move.
No, you got two choices. Okay, if you're going to go up to a chiropractor and say, oh, I'm so scared, be gentle. No, I'm not going to be gentle. Okay, I'm not going to be rough. I'm going to be effective. You got just the right amount of pressure. You got to create inflammation. You got to change the communication of the brain. If you're not doing that, then you don't love people.
Yeah. And I trust you. I trust your reasoning behind what you did, even though it was scary.
Oh, totally. Okay. I've been getting my neck adjusted for around 40 years. I still don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the results. I mean, being strong, full range of motion, love it. Okay.
Afterwards, it was like, wow, I can see better, I can feel better, but that moment of trust, it's a big trust. I mean, it's the most vulnerable feeling. You've got my neck, and the experience of it is a little, I'm going to have to work through that.
You did a great job. Honestly, because you know innately that there's something wrong. We did find it with all the tests that we do. I mean, the thermography, blood analysis, nerve scans, x-rays, static and stress. I mean, we find stuff. Okay. The worst guys to adjust are the MMA fighters. Their whole world is to protect their neck. Okay. All of a sudden, when I'm all set to palpate, okay, the neck goes away. And you did good because you see the problem, you visualize the problem, you have to get it corrected. And that takes courage to find the problem, fix it. And so what was your experience like?
Well, my experience, first of all, my whole work is about nervous system rebalancing. And despite all of the work that I do to calm my own autonomic nervous system, seeing on this scan that there were parts of my autonomic nervous system that were flared up was a little bit humbling for me. Meaning, okay, I might need to do some structural addressing of what's going on. And it's great that I can tone my vagus nerve and do brain retraining and all those things. But if I'm at a computer all day, every day, and I've had trauma to my spine is hurting and I can feel that. And so afterwards, I mean, just feel like I could breathe. I feel like I could see straight. I could feel there was just a feeling through my body that I don't get from brain retraining alone. And so I really appreciate addressing the physical, as one of those cornerstones to healing.
I'm telling you, when you look at Primal Trust Academy, her techniques are brilliant for addressing the emotional stressors, for the deep breathing to change that autonomic dysfunction. But if you got some past trauma that's been there for decades, and that's what we identified, oh my God. And the beauty of it, when you see a problem, that's not a big deal, kind of, okay? If you see a problem that can't be corrected, that is a big deal. Luckily, we saw some issues that are totally correctable. Yeah, I mean, that's like a real joyous event. Even if there's apprehension, it's still cool.
Yeah. And for me, a few months ago, I started having a lot of dizziness, all sorts of weird feelings. They said, oh, your upper cervical is unstable. After talking to you, you helped me to see, well, why is it unstable? Why is it moving too much? Well, you're locked up here, you're locked up here. And for me, running this huge business, being on the computer all the time, I needed to do something because my nervous system work alone wasn't fully addressing what's going on. It allowed me to function. I work all the time. It's not like I had to take work off, but I couldn't get at the root. And so it's been really great to see what could be driving this upper cervical instability.
Oh, yeah. That's like the buzzword that's like fibromyalgia. And the way I explain it, okay, 50% of the rotation of the neck occurs at the top, is C1, C2. The other half of it occurs at the bottom of the neck. So if you've got some kind of trauma, and the lower neck area, particularly C5, C6, is the one that's most commonly injured in any kind of accident. It could have been horse or falling off a slide or
Jumping out a window.
Jumping out of windows. Yeah. Okay, I know. It wasn't the jumping, it was the landing. Okay, but that means if the bottom of the neck isn't working correctly, the top has got to move more to adapt.
Yeah.
Correct it, and body can regenerate.
Yeah, I showed our video to my community, so they'll probably be watching this too. They're like, oh my gosh, you let him do that to your neck. And I said, they're like, but you have upper cervical instability. I said, yes, but I'm locked up here, and this is not going to stabilize if I can't move through here. And so at some point along the path, I've got to start addressing this. And that step is sort of a leap of faith, which I was willing to do with you. And I'm glad I did it, and I'm appreciative of you.
Okay, you're going to love this. Don't let fear guide your care, okay? That's evidence for everything, because I have so many patients that say, well, I have lupus, I can't do it. I have fibromyalgia, I have, Lyme disease. Okay, all the other buzzwords. Okay, no, your body is adapting correctly based on the stimulus, as hard as that is to understand. If you're addressing the physical, chemical, and emotional stress, then your body has the best chance to rebuild healthy tissue.
Yeah. And so I'm here to address one of those three legs.
And what we're looking at is courage, baby. Doing something that you're training.
My whole life, I've been afraid of a cracking adjustment. I've never let anybody do this to me, to my neck, to surrender this. But I'm at the place and I understood, and you explained why. And so it made sense to me. And,
okay. Yeah. We don't say cracking adjustment. It sounds like a work for the Italians. Yeah, you must owe some money. Okay. No. It's a cavitation. It's like a pop bottle going.
An effective adjustment.
Effective. I like that. Yeah. Effective. Okay. What could you tell somebody that's in a stress state? They know there's probably a problem. Their neck moves just fine. Okay. When it's really not. Where did you find that courage?
Well, I am a physical therapist. I have had a little bit of training that the spine influences so many things. And just calming down is one piece, but that physical piece, if it's not moving, it's going to be affecting your organs. It's going to be affecting your heart rate. It's going to be causing the limbic system stress that we're trying to calm down. So there's a feedback loop. And it's great that I can calm that down, but that feedback loop is coming back up to the brain and keeping me stressed. And I knew that, and I could feel that. And I'm sure, over the years of computer work and years of after trauma, it has built up over time. And so, you've got to address this from multiple angles, doing the structural alignment, the self-responsibility for your emotional and mental and the chemical, keeping your diet clean, watching what you're putting in your body, things like that. It all matters, and it all adds up.
Oh, we filmed the adjustment. Okay, so you're going to actually see her first time. I think it was brilliant. Where are you going to post that?
It's on Instagram right now, but I can give you a little.
You're kidding.
It is, and they.
Oh my God.
You're famous.
That's bold. Okay. Well, because what you're going to see is the explanation that the muscles that run down either side of the spine, they're not under conscious control. So when you were face down, I was saying, do you feel this muscle? Do you feel this spasm? Because it was different. And that's the key. To realize, just like what you're saying, you change the position, it changes the communication. And that's everything. Yeah. God bless you. Because your courage is going to help people.
I hope so. And I hope that it helps people to see right now the buzzword is brain retraining and nervous system work in my world, but what else can you do to help your nervous system? And it's sort of bringing me back to some of my roots, which is also structure with physical therapy. And, I can't physical therapy my spine. I need to find an expert that I can trust and put my hands in and help give me an objective evaluation. And so,
heck, I can't adjust myself.
Right. Yeah, we need each other.
Well, okay. Maybe I can adjust my attitude, but I ain't going to be adjusting my spine. Okay, God bless you, Doc. I mean, this is amazing. Check out Primal Trust Academy and check out your Twitter.
Instagram.
Instagram. Check out the Instagram because I want to see it too because it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
God bless you, Doc.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
And for anyone else in my community, please find a practitioner that you can work with, that you can trust. I know not everybody can get to Tijuana, but maybe you can to see Dr. Bergman.
Can't get to Tijuana, try Huntington Beach or try Thailand.
Thailand. Okay. Yeah.
I would be in more places, but there's only one.
There's only one. So.
God bless you. Take care of yourself. You're made in the image and likeness of God.
Thank you.
You rock.